get into and get out of. 3-0-0-5 5225. And we've got 8 minutes of 12 or 2:12. And there is another debate. 8 minutes to 12 or 8 minutes of 12. For me, there's no telling. It can go either way. 8 minutes of 12. 8 minutes to 12. Stars over the Ducks 2-1. Lakers over the Bucks 118 to 107. 54 degrees at LAX right now. Let's say hello to John in Newport Beach. Hello. Hi, I just wanted to comment about what you said about the airports. Okay. And I just wanted to enter in another airport to that whole list. Okay. And so what airport is that? Does it fall into the good category or the bad category? The bad. Okay. One that's really obvious, I think, or that would be to many people, is JFK in New York. Oh yeah, yeah. I've never flown in or out of there. I mean, I'm sure that it's just horrendous, but I can only guess, right? So I can only guess about New York. I've only driven into New York. I've only ever flown into Boston and then driven into New York from there. I've never flown into New York directly. Okay, well, that is horrendous too. I'd say way worse than LA. Really? Yes, way worse. And arguably worse than Boston, but I don't know. Because I could go either way with that. And then Chicago is also horrendous. Chicago, that would be O'Hare. O'Hare is unbelievable. That I think is, I don't know. I think LA is actually kind of in the middle. You know, it's not great, but it's not, you know, horrendous either. Yeah. So I'd say the worst three I've experienced would be New York, Chicago, and Boston. And then I have been into Phoenix. That's kind of in the middle. I've been to Seattle too. That was like once, it was like 15 years ago or something. And that was actually very good. And I don't recall any other airport being quite like that with its, you know, unique system. Just get off the ramp, boom, you're at the terminal. That's true. Alright, thanks for calling in. You're welcome. 310-005-5225. We're at 5 minutes of 12. Or 5 minutes to 12. I think 5 minutes of 12 is more of an East Coast thing. But then again, I have East Coast stock, even though I was born and raised here, so. I think of 12 is more of an East Coast thing, yeah. So, here's what we got. We got chocolate with nuts. I mean, those nuts are still in my mouth, I'm telling you. We got chocolate with nuts. We got notes in a bottle that you send across the ocean. We've got tying your address to a balloon. We've got airport procedures, getting in and out of the airport, and we've got which airports are the best for how you get in and how you get out of them. You know what? I'm gonna solve this right now. These nuts. Alright, that took care of that. I got those nuts rid of it. But see, that's the thing. I mean, the nuts taste really good with the chocolate, but then you don't even really eat them because they don't go down with the chocolate. The thing about the nuts is that they stay there in your mouth and they never go down. You never get the chance to swallow them. So that's my beef. It tastes really good when you're eating it. When you're done, what are you gonna do? You just got this big old mouthful of nuts, you know? Late night, all night. Sitting here talking about life. The little idiosyncrasies of life. 310-005-5225. 3 minutes of 12. 3 minutes to 12. There is another topic for you. 3 minutes to 12 or 3 minutes of 12. Which do you want to say? Gonna play this for a while, and we'll be back with news. Traffic. We should get traffic, shouldn't we? Yeah. We should definitely get some traffic in here, and we'll get that in just a sec. We've got 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, November 16th of 2010. We've got one more minute until we move on to Wednesday, and we got traffic in here, and roads are looking good. Got a little trouble spot on the 101 eastbound coming into downtown. There's a 3-car pile-up there, and 10 westbound coming into Santa Monica area. Got a little 2-car bottleneck there, and 405 south around Irvine Mall, that area. We got some road construction in progress. All the major thoroughfares looking good. Pico is good, Olympic is good. Santa Monica Boulevard is beautiful tonight. AccuTraffic, and it's now midnight, and we have passed into Wednesday, November 17th, 2010. 54 degrees at Los Angeles International Airport. And we got a bunch of topics. Excuse me. Bunch of topics just waiting for your 2 cents on them. Stars over Ducks 2-1. Lakers over Bucks 118-107. Stars over the Ducks and Lakers over the Bucks. I just made it rhyme. 310-005-5225-005-5225. Don't forget our internet listeners all across the nation. We get a bunch of listeners in from the East Coast when they're having insomnia over there. Or I don't know, if you're having insomnia here, it's late enough now that you might be having insomnia here, and that's why you're listening. Or you went out to some late and you're driving home and you're listening to us, and we're just here, Keep it real. All through the night and into the morning. Things start to close up and through to dawn. See dawn breaking through. Breaking Dawn. Oh jeez, now I just mentioned the name of a book in the Twilight series. Which begs the question, how do I even know that that's a book in the Twilight series? I shouldn't know that. This is scary because I should not know that. 310-005-5225. Topics. We have chocolate with nuts. We have balloons that you put your envelope on and you let them go. And then you have notes in a bottle. And then we have airports that are hard to get into and out of. We have which airports are the worst, which airports are the best in terms of that. And we now have added another topic to the list. How do I know about Twilight? And is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, I'm not a fanatic about it, let's put it that way. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? 31005-5225. 117 brown pelicans this weekend at Darkwire, thanks to the California Audubon Society. Why am I telling you this? I have no idea.